All right, y'all, it's time to finish episode 4. What up, Egg Banana? How are you doing? All right, y'all, court time. Let's get it. This is it, Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick, I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with this thing on yesterday. Anyhow, how's the last day of the trial? Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. Ooh, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up for a pet of the pack. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Roar, good idea. Try not to lecture you anyway on the way out. Maya's gonna kill someone. Ooh yeah, pal. Gumshoe? What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want to revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Gumshoe, keep eating those pennies, bro. That's why you're breathing hard. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. Let's begin. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit a decisive evidence. Understood. What up? What? Come on, don't be awed into silence with every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the mall rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witnesses to court. What up, caveman? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in a bar rental under the sea, shut on a lake from where he witnessed the incident. And she currently has lost his memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? The witness is not running away, yes, he will now testify. Oh, I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left court? I'm really just sorry about leaving yesterday, like I did. Yeah, but I wasn't running away or anything. What about some food for Polly, see? Polly wanted a cracker. I figured I got nothing to do with my day. This incident anyhow. I mean, I don't think I can do his voice. I don't think I can do his voice when I'm sick. His voice scratches my, it leaves a scratch right in the right spot that makes me cough. I don't think I'm capable of doing his voice right now. Let me get some water. What's up, Michael? All right.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. But my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi. I'm going to prove it. All right, here we go. Let's dance. Let's get it. We're going to start this off with a quick save. Let's go. I'd call what you did running away, not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. This is the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. But I wasn't running away or nothing.
I went to buy some food for Polly.
Slosh, thank you for the manifesting. Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand. You see, she only eats these high-quality bird pellets from Franz. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack?
I gotta get lost, you see? The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him.
Oh no! These high voices.
When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things. I don't got one.
How can you say that you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. He's an idiot.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. What up, Sleepy Curve? First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that and the motive will prove itself. And why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is this someone to just listen quietly and listen to us talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Oh, yeah, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having a memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness is testifying quite clearly he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cogger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you're getting your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. I don't have the best memory either, but I got a bald head. Polish it every morning. Nice and clean, nice and bright, shine light. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Yes, of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. You know exactly who he is. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi, that name seems familiar. Whoa, Yanni Yogi, the DL-6 incident. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Test. Yeah.
Finger right.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is the court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. Allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now. I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Dear arithmetic, my dear Maya, Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense.
Test.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
I'm dying. He ain't sorry at all, Silver. Fading away, y'all. Finally get monetized on YouTube just to die the same day, bro. Jeez. What up, Commander? This is Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hello.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no
What do you mean? Is this the Men in Black, bro? What? What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the fire.
What? Yogi, you burn your fingerprints off to hide your past? Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Test.
Whoa, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one
who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that. He might have erased his fingerprints. What do? Well, Mr. Wright.
Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comic relief, huh?
Bring the parrot in for real, bro. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Bring the parrot in, bro. Bring that parrot in, bro. We finna cook it up, have some stir fry. Let's go. Cross-examine this parrot. On his neck. No, you're not going to. Your Honor. The defense would like to cook the parrot. Ah, we hungry. We need a little snacky snack. Take Von Karma up.
Oh, my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. This is crazy, bro. Order. What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
You're the one that said it. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Ah. Big facts. Big bars dropping on the monkey's big back. Ah. Y'all ain't ready for Freestyle Friday. I don't have enough subs to drop another Freestyle Friday. I don't have 50 subs on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok for me to be dropping. I don't have a single member on YouTube. When I get 50 members on YouTube, I'll drop another Freestyle Friday. But until then, we ain't talking no Freestyle Friday just yet.
Well, if you're so desperate, please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it.
I'm wheezing, bro. My voice. I'm dying. I'm fading fast.
I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy. What up, Izzy? This is my first playthrough. What up, Silver with the 44 months. 44 months? That's how many years is that? 12, 24, 36, 48? That is almost 4 years. Googly moogly. How much money is that? Let me do the math, quick numbers, run it back. 44 times 5, let's see what it adds up to. 44 times 40 is... 44 times 5 is... 40 times 5 is 200. $203, I think? I don't know. Ah, the mathematologist over here. I'm the best mathematologist in the state of Oklahoma. Well, so want to go through and do a little game? Yes. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. What up, Crayon Eater?
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring the parrot in. Peridot, Steven Universe? That parrot looks out the mirror, so mindful. So cutesy. That's quite a bird. Can we stir fry it? Oven roast it? Sashimi?
Thank you!
Felix, hello, thank you for the follow. Very cutesy. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. Must hurt to be ignored by a bird. I am very well, witness. Who is your owner, please? Testify for us. Oh my gosh, we are actually cross-examining a bird. This is like a Yakuza sub-story, bro. This is something that would happen in Yakuza. When you're running around as Kiryu Kazuma. Walking around and then randomly someone's like, hey, can you talk about Ferret? Trying to get some information out of him. This is a Yakuza sub-story right here, dude. Oh, this is straight out of Yakuza. Okay. This is so goofy. I can see this happening in Yakuza so well. And just Kiryu just looking so confused about it the entire time. Like, what? Huh? The parrot talked and things like that. I can see it already. Right, Silver? They go together so well. I'm surprised it's not a crossover. Man, that makes me want to play Yakuza. I gotta finish Yakuza 2. I got super exhausted with it. After I started off with the Yakuza 0, like you know, Silver. And Yakuza 0 was just so amazing. It was a masterpiece of a game. Then I played Yakuza Kiwami, And it was like the very first game, so it was like not gonna have all those fun things about it. It was Rainbow Lundy. Thank you for the, was that YouTube, Lundy? Why is it not showing? Thank you, Lundy, Rainbow.
Hello, squad.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Rune Karameru, thank you for the follow. Hello. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hello, squad.
Press. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? As I recall 2 days ago, you gotta say Polly. You gotta say his name first. Polly, have we forgotten something? I can get Polly to say that here. That would prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL-6.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, squad.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
Forgot something, we forgot. Hello, squad. Oh, it's not working, Nick, she won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tis. Nothing the matter, Mr. Wright?
I'm dying so fast. Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he retrain her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? Witness, you're here to speak, you must speak.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die to a parrot, bro? What? Am I about to object a parrot? Oh, I guess I can just go back to this one and click the different options.
Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker identity is. Oh, crap. I had to get punished for it. Hard to safe. Wow, let's just try to get her same thing. Polly, what was the number of the safe? It's the safe in the shack. 1228, 1228. What a reckless parent. Well, Mr. Wright, you weren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ah, ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could you possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Bro, what? What? What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? But we don't have the evidence from the safe anymore. Is that a Gurren Lagann reference, Vivian? Let me find out you're a Gurren Lagann fan. My favorite anime. Right next to Dragon Ball Z. Dude. I think I just submit the parrot, bro. I think I just send the parrot in. Not this. Not this. Not that. It has to be just the parrot. It has to be just the parrot. The safe code is 12/28. 2 days after Christmas, the day that the trial would be like, the day that the DL-6 case would be dead, effectively dead, is the case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically the... Specifically the date on which the DL-6 is. I'm gonna start twerking. The DL-6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228, big bro. Oh! He used the date of the DL-6 case as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him. I see. Certainly is an interesting coinkydink. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection. Ah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number one.
I'm finna go run it up, bro. Give me your card, buddy.
This has nothing to do with the date, nothing.
Indeed. Right, time to rob him. Alone is a little weak for evidence in the murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we could just get more evidence. Right, but what? Very well. Witness, you may continue. Bro, what else am I supposed to press out of a parrot, bro? What else am I supposed to get out of a parrot? I don't think this is right. Bro, I guessed. I wasn't even reading the dialogue because I thought it was going to send me back. I guessed. Clutch. Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Emu, thank you for the follow. I was guessing, bro. I wasn't even bothering to read the dialogue because I didn't think it was going to work. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who had died of slip and slide.
Thank you.
Death Bell. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm wondering where Phoenix got that information from. Like, well, I didn't know that. That's why he named her, his parrot, after her. I see. I guess it is possible.
Ah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog that she calls Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Well, Mr. Wright, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiance?
Ah, your granddaughter got money? Wait, how old is your granddaughter, big bro? Time out. Time out. Time out. She's only 7. Jesus Christ, that's why you ask.
She's only 7 years old.
He gave birth? He has a child? I just got lightheaded. A Von Karma baby. Who wants a Von Karma baby? That's enough. I think we reached a conclusion here.
This was a mere coincidence, that's all.
That's true, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. I'm old.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Ah, Von Karma got here getting freaky. Imagine Von Karma's Riz, dude. Like, if you say no to Von Karma, he pulling the taser out. You can't say no to him. 600,000 volts if you say no. Oh.
Hello, my name is Von Karma. You're gonna say yes.
Zzz. Oh, man. Ah. Witness, tell us your name. What is the meaning of anything around here?
Wait! Oh, goodness, he doesn't remember.
No, no. I gotta give him a different voice now. No, it's okay, Von Karma. It's time to tell the people about our love life. You've been living with me, Von Karma. I know your debit card info. 0001. You buy my Pop-Tarts. And I pluck your blackheads. It's time for them to know the truth, Von Karma. About our Von Karma baby. They must know it all. The Von Karma magic. Oh, egad. It's getting real in here. My boy fixed his posture. I've accomplished what I've wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years? Oh, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Oh no, Yanni Yogi, you kind of look respectable now. Brother fixed his posture. I kind of like him a little bit. Wait a second. Yanni Yogi, so was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. Is stream over? Is that it? What the heck? They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said, I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. Even my taco stand. I used to make great tacos. They were really succulent.
Thank you.
Emma, thank you for the follow. Emma, thank you, 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 Emma. That was me touching your eyeballs, Emma. Can't take that back, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing, even my social security number got leaked too, so people made credit cards in my name. I heard this one dude named Rail Lindsay bought Squirrel with a gun. He pre-ordered it. 13 years in the future. I couldn't prevent it. That's a devious, handsome dude, that Rail Lindsay. So beautiful, so demure, so cutesy. Then, this year, 15 years later, we gave birth to a Von Karma baby. We named it Polly. It had feathers, so I had to hide it. A package arrived from a stork. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life and to protect the identity of my Von Karma magic baby. My Von Karma. I got Von Karma'd. And I didn't care who had to sense it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. I finally had a chance to have my revenge on Emma Stone. Who's Emma Stone? Why did Emma Stone just come into my mind? Who is Emma Stone? Is Emma Stone a person? Emma Stone's that girl with the red hair. That was Emma Stone's an actress, right? Emma Stone's a real person, right? Easy A. Easy A, yeah, in that movie with the double tap, Zombieland. Emma Stone doesn't have red hair. Nah, you ain't gonna gaslight me. You ain't gonna gaslight me, not like that. You ain't gonna gaslight me. I know, baby girl, Emma Stone got red hair. Why can't I type? Emma Stone does have red hair. She had red hair in La La Land too. Every day I get gaslit just a little bit harder, bro. I feel like I got fleas on me. Nothing new. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. I'm itching all over. It's like I got fleas on my body. Pawn Karma, where's Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
And the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is
Innocent, in this case at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Because he's going to try to get Edgeworth guilty for the other trial, the DL-6 case. It's not over. There's no way it's over that easy. He's going to try to get a 7-year-old Edgeworth guilty of murder for a case 15 years ago. What if I just delayed? What if I just sat there scratching my butt for like 6 hours? Never came the next day. I don't think Von Karma is over. Hello, Sleepy. Hello, Sleepy. Hello, Sleepy. How are you doing, Sleepy? Sleepy, 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 sleepy. I'll show you 9, Crow. I'll show you 9, Crow. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, I guess Von Karma's got Von Karma. Oh, I forgot about Funky Town Fish. Might as well leave y'all on this cliffhanger and get summon Funky Town Fish. Funky Town Fish. Now I can't play Funky Town Fish's any music anymore since my YouTube channel is monetized. That's new as of today. Funky Town. Oh, y'all can't be seeing I've been watching Stax Wopo. Y'all ain't supposed to know I've been watching Stax Wopo. Y'all ain't supposed to know I've been watching Stax Wopo. Y'all ain't supposed to be know I've been watching Johnny Cage Grand Theft Auto role playing YouTube videos. Y'all ain't supposed to be knowing I'm a Stax Wopo fan. That's not family friendly. Funky Town Fish. Y'all ain't supposed to be knowing I'm a Stax Wopo enthusiast. That's a wild. Shut up, Funky Town. They're gonna get me demonetized. Funky Town Fish is back. What do you gotta say for yourself, Funky Town Fish? Well, y'all can't even see Funky Town Fish. What do you gotta say for yourself, Funky Town? That's what I thought. wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means Edgeworth objected? No. Grossberg? Let's go. Edgeworth. Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell him he's the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He's going to tell him he killed his own dad. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. Be a little less edgy. This is my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. For 15 years, I have had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. In this dream, I poop myself. The thing about it, though, is that, like, when I poop in my dream, I poop in real life. When I poop in real life, it's nuclear. So I've had to rinse out many places in my life now, Judge. That's why I procured so many sugar daddies to fund my moving expenses. That's why my name is Edgeworth, Your Honor. But now I know it wasn't a dream. The poops were real the whole time. They were acidic, melting through the very foundation of what we call California, Japan. There will be an earthquake soon. Oh, Child on Magic, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. What up, 2-year-old? What up, Nova? Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
Thank you!
You mean in the incident? You mean in the incident where your father died? Nova, thank you for the follow. From... You know what? I'm gonna do the funniest thing first and block you, buddy. You ain't gonna come into my chat and put me in my toes like that, buddy. From the distance of the shot, it wasn't slip and slide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL-6 incident. What up, Francine? Hey, Francine. It's been a busy week at work, but I'm gonna try to get back on the grind. Yeah, like, you know, why would you just come out here and just be weird? Why was the first thing what possesses someone to go into someone's chat and just be weird in your first message? I knew for a fact I wasn't the only one that felt uneasy about that. Like, get out of here, dude. Be a weirdo somewhere else. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL-6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Who are you pointing at, bro? What up, Mars? Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this.
Ah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime 15 years ago.
I think I would like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? Huh. Why are you laughing, Gumshoe? I killed my dad, and you're laughing? I'm like Itachi right now, bro. I murdered him. I don't want to believe it myself, detective. That judge is ready to go home. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. I'm a bad boy. Will you punish me, Phoenix? Will you be the one to do it? Murder is murder, no matter what the no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. Getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in the court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe you're a nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, Gloom, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello, Gloom. Welcome in. Thought I'd sweep you away with the hello, Gloom. What's up, Gloom? How you like my Funky Town fish, Gloom? How you like Funky Town fish? You said you want to smell Funky Town fish? You want to get a whiff for free? On the free? Let me know. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent, trust me.
Right.
I like how Edgeworth says Wright's name. Both, like, Edgeworth likes to say Wright in terms of it, like, being correct and saying his name. Edgeworth does that quite a bit. He likes to do that play on words. Do not answer that. Do not answer Wild Oak's question. Middle finger.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations of the DL-6 runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well.
Well, Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
What up, Herlock Sholmes? This is my first playthrough. How are you doing? That's a great name. This is my first playthrough. I'm going through it blind. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't tell me that. Like, if that's actually a thing.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. I'm a noticer. One detail didn't quite fit, kind of like my pants. You know, gotta trim off like 80 pounds, bro. Like 80 pounds, bro. That banana pudding that Grossberg was making for me is just too good to turn down, dude. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
Please, please.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and you, Mr. Yogi, lost their composure and began to argue. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. I already know how we're gonna solve this case. We're gonna find whatever gun. The gun that's in that picture is not the same gun that was used to kill Hammond. And we're gonna use the bullet casings to prove that. The gun that was used to kill Robert Hammond and his father is the same gun. That's an entirely different gun that he threw right there. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. It was all a dream. Are you a Diddy fan?
You be going to Diddy parties? You trying to go with me next time? Never mind. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events.
Ah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. That day, let me get a save, bro. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. None my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case.
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Mr. Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. I'm just gonna press everything. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help. My father, Mr. Yogi, lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was not a 9-year-old by the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then something heavy fell at my feet. It was a turd, bro. I be pooping when I'm scared too, man. I feel it. What was it? A poop. Pistol. My bad. Man, I thought we were the same, Edgeworth. My bad, bro. I was unfamiliar with your game. I assume it was a bailiff. Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have. PJ, thank you for the follow. I'm kind of not looking at the chat right now, PJ, because just in case someone drops an answer or two, I don't want to see the answers. But I want you to know. I'm talking to just you right now, PJ. I'm not talking to anyone else. PJ, I want you to know that I appreciate the follow. It means a lot to me, partner. And when this stream is over, PJ, I'm gonna find you. And we're gonna go get some IHOP. We're gonna get the Colorado omelet, side of pancakes, hot syrup. I'm gonna get some water. You can get a Pepsi product if you want, like a Mountain Dew, Pepsi. You get some Pilk, some Pepsi and some milk. I won't judge you. And then you're gonna pay the tab. Like, you're gonna pay, of course, PJ. I'm not paying. I got a penny to my name. You're also gonna give me, you're gonna cash at me $600 for gas to the local IHOP. You said $600 is too much. You said I already got a full tank. Convenience fees. So you're gonna pay for my IHOP and, you know, my gas money to get. You're also gonna pay my rent this month, PJ. So, like, thank you again for the follow. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi and wanted him to stop. If you threw the gun, you didn't shoot it. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick I panicked.
So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, the F echoed in my head every day. A gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream? It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Can you reenact the scream for us, big bro? To this day, yes, I can practically hear it now. Bro, I meant to tell you, I've been to Snoqualmie Falls before. I went there in I went there spring 2016. The University of Oklahoma women's basketball team had their first round NCAA tournament at the University of Washington. We spent like 5 days in Seattle, and we went to Snoqualmie Falls, and I did like a little hike down the mountain, or down the side, down to the river bank, and the hike back up was terrible. But I got one of the best pictures I've ever taken in my life on one of the tree stumps there at Snoqualmie Falls. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget about that scream as long as I live. There it is.
Thank you.
What up, IDK? This game is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm kind of not looking at chat right now too much, IDK, because I don't want someone to accidentally drop a spoiler and didn't feel bad or anything like that. But I do appreciate your follow. IDK, thank you for the follow. Here's what you signed the contract for. So PJ is taking me to IHOP, giving me $500, giving me $700 and paying my rent. IDK, here's what you're gonna do. I need my clothes ironed, pressed. I need my bed made. And you know what, PJ? Go ahead and start paying a mortgage for me, big bro. I know that's supposed to be IDK, but PJ, go ahead and pay a mortgage for me, big bro. What part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence? I don't know what that means. I better find out quick. All right, let's now get a quick save now that we pressed everything. And let me look at all my evidence. So we have this bullet. This is the confusing part though, because the gun was only shot 3 times. We've already confirmed the 3 times the gun was shot. So that's like, One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Why have I never looked at this? Murder weapon fired twice. How did you hear a scream? Slosh, thank you for another manifesting. How did you hear a scream if there was oxygen deprivation? I'll take that hit. I'll just go ahead and guess this hit again. There we go. So the gun was fired twice. Are you sure you only heard 1 gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shots and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Play my theme song. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Thank you.
Mad Rave, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Jay Bravo, thank you for the follow.
You do enjoy dragging out that fire, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us on what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edwards' testimony?
Oh crap. Case summary? Nah, you ain't taking 2 shots from me, bro. Reset. You ain't taking 2 lives from me, bro. Nuh-uh, big bro. Dang. You ain't taking 2 lives from me, big bro. I'm gonna check this again. What page is that on? The victim data. Okay, big bro, I got it this time. Victim data. What do you think, Funky Top Fish? Jesus Christ. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot how I got into it. I forgot how I got into it. I forgot how I got into it. I should have just kept going. I forgot how I did it. Oh. Oh. I triggered this. Did I present something here? I present this here. That's what I did, right? Maybe I just pressed the wrong thing earlier. Okay, here we go. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? There was a shot through the window, correct? Like the window was shot. A bullet went through the window. The second bullet was lodged into Edgeworth's dad's heart. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired? Did Von Karma shoot him through the window? No. Okay, now rewind. The first shot went through the window. The second shot went into his heart. Because they were stuck on an elevator. There's no way Von Karma was sneaking around shooting through the window of a stuck elevator during the middle of an earthquake. That just wouldn't happen. Then again, Von Karma did pull out a 600,000 volt taser in the middle of a court record room. I don't know, big bro. Your Honor.
As I'm sure you're aware,
Jesus Christ. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, the boy at the time. Do you have any proof that another shot fired had something to do with this case? Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save up your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Hurry, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have any evidence? Yes, I do. It's right here. Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. That's new evidence. I haven't shown you the bullet before. Look at this photograph. This is the photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. That should be obvious. The contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator. Man, it is so not fun playing the game when it's been spoiled. It's like it's like you want to stream it and you want to interact and you want to like talk to people as you go through it, but then it's like you always get one random person that just pops in and just ruins it. There is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple. It's simple, Your Honor. I don't even want to play, bro. I'm gonna take a walk real quick. It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, you must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL-6 identification case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary page, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue is found on the scene. The pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, and the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet was never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Order! I'll have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong. The second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said Edgeworth declared innocent.
Sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Oh, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one more thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, but that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant's day right here. Right now! Indeed. Do you have any objections?
There's so many things I know I shouldn't be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Nick.
Don't know, his case is perfect. It must exist. The second bullet. Mia. What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. Second bullet, it existed.
What? We just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
Who?
The murderer.
A murderer? And tell us just who is this murderer?
It's you, bro. I'm still thinking about that one. But a criminal
Took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
Ah! What possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took it Murderer was cautious. The murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet.
If that was the case, then they should have taken a bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
All right. No! You thought, buddy. Get some world. No, it's not world. Get Crimson. What? Well, I don't even know what the JoJo stand is anymore, buddy. Get rewound. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet. So they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken a bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh? What? Huh? All right. You get penalized for either option? The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Ah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer?
Bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have taken it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer himself was shot. They left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet seen at the crime.
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
The murderer came from outside, yes. The 2 men inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. And then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it, deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Von Karma never uses his right arm because he can't lift it up because there's a bullet lodged in it. Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first vacation, last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took it because he was injured. Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing. He was a murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was the man who shot Phoenix Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von
Karma!
Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from inside the courtroom, from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Say it now. Wait, I don't have enough proof yet. This is my trump card. I better save it for the right time.
Mr. Wright, something the matter?
I'm fine, Your Honor.
Shall we carry on with the trial then? That said, we have no farther to go. All that is left is the finish. In other words, the verdict.
But not yet.
Think, Mr. Wright, you have said that someone from the outside was the murderer. Yet you cannot suggest anyone as a possible suspect, which means your conjecture is worthless and will be rejected, of course.
Nick, now son. Okay. Your Honor, there is a suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Who's your suspect?
He's nervous.
What?
Von Karma.
Von Karma?
Ah, Von Karma's like, let's dance.
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there?
Bah.
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my ejection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go? Under the knife, Mr. Wright. Bring the doctor to operate on me. Have him testify.
You never had surgery, bro. That bullet. Dang. See, I figured it out. This also makes me mad again, because this is another spoiler from earlier. We're gonna end up using the metal detector on his arm to show that the bullet's still in there. Someone earlier said metal detector. Man, that ticks me off, bro. I can't even be happy that I figured it out just now. I can't be happy that I figured out that someone shot him from outside the elevator. And I can't be happy that, like, we're gonna use a metal detector because people spoiled it for me. Dang, man. Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. Yeah, he didn't undergo, the bullet's still in his shoulder. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So,
What now? So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
no, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence?
Show evidence. All right, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it so much.
What? The evidence that proves.
Von Karma was shot is here, metal sector. Von Karma is perfect. He would have risked surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I asked, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Got him. He's nervous.
I refuse.
You
Refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge this bullet's still inside of you! Order, order, order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge!
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Got him. Something's inside his right shoulder. Bullet. Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6.
What?
But Mr. Von Karma, you proved that.
Proof?
No. I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I.
Mr. Wright, well, you prove it? You proved that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6.
Of course it can't. You don't have any idea.
I do have some evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
No. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. Sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. And here's my final proof.
That's the bullet.
Where did you get that?
Ah, let's dance. This is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
I wouldn't know. You got some thick eyebrows, brother.
Thank you.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched. Ah, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Ah! And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma,
Thank you.
thank you for the follow. Oh, he crashing out big time.
Thank you.
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help, I can't breathe.
Quiet, I said quiet. Is that Von Karma there? You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. No, Von Karma screamed when he got shot. Okay, get away from my father. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Left facing Edgeworth is rare. That is a rare image right there. I've never seen that side of Edgeworth before. Let me take it in. You said it was a posture.
Mr. Von Karma,
Oh, he is having flashbacks.
Only you would dare defy me. So,
So,
It was you.
You and your father are my curse.
Oh my God. Keep smashing your head. Go do it again. I'm gonna let you sit here for a second. You gonna sit here for a second. You gonna deal with this. Get some CTE. Concuss yourself. Let's go. Harder. Bang, bang, bang. Keep going, boy. A few more times. 6 more times. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a few more, actually. 4 more reps. 4 more reps. You got it, big boy. Bang. He crashing out, dude. Bang, bang, bang. 3 more reps of this. Keep going. Neck exercises. Get a strong neck. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 2 more sets of it, big boy. Let's go. He is going crazy. Away facing Von Karma. Cursed. This is the last rep right here, I think. He's stressed. Lawyer Lindsay on the case.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you.
Oh my God. Is this Broly, bro? 15 years earlier.
Gee, prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth!
He's a certified crash out. It was a shock like none I had ever known before. Me? Penalized? It took hours
For me to regain my composure, suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the courtroom records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out to the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
I saw
3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
cat. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Why is he looking so confident?
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it!
What? Very well. What?
Appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of the space. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Y'all better lock Von Karma up, buddy. He's scary. No way he leaves that courtroom.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside he crushed him, Nick. He crushed. I gotta see him refreshed.
Yeah, it's a pretty close call, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just like a memory.
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right, yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. Do you want to, perchance, move back in with me? We can be roommates again. You can pay the rent, of course, and the power bill, and the internet bill. I like having fiber internet, high speeds, major uploads, major downloads. But you pay it, of course, if you want to, Nick.
I know. Try think you are.
I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
I hate her so much. She's got you there. Whoop. The sound of the police. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I eat pennies for a living. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on Gumshoe, bro. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Ooh. That's cursed. I didn't like that. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, it's taking a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey y'all, Lotta. Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from Stardust. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if there's one there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer really quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Did your girl Beyonce break up with you, bro? She was a gold digger. You're better off without her. What? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. Is this the beginning of the game again? You don't look sick. It's Beyonce. She's going to live in Paris, Nick. Paris. What's up with your girls going to Paris, bro? She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you've come a long way tonight. You come along too. My treat, pal. We're all eating pennies. I can't poop them out, so they're just building up in my stomach. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. We'll just be eating pennies, the finest pennies. Pre-washed. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Did Larry Butt steal his lunch money, bro? What a turd. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly. Larry is a butt, bro.
Nick! Well, it's not exactly the amount of lunch money I stole from Mr. Edgeworth at school.
$38? No. No, Larry, yeah, it was you? What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. He was in school, dude. Larry is so stupid. Larry was so bored that Larry skipped school and was so bored that he went to school anyway. That is real. This dude, Larry, wait a second, time out, and a full analyzation of the situation. This dude, Larry, was so bored on his day off that he went into school and committed crime. Jesus. And he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like you did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me.
No, Nick, it was 15 years ago.
You were 2 years old, baby girl.
Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Here, where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. So you two were destined to be lawyers either way, big bro. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I hadn't known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, want to switch, right? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. Oh, hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Is this the end of the first game? I think this is the end of the first game. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. "5:02 a.m. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. He is sleeping in the office, this bum. What's this? A letter? Are they gonna make me cry, bro? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to come back to my training. Funky Town Fish, this is not the time. Read the room, Funky Town Fish. Quit spinning for once. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter.
Thank you!
Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye. Aww. Goodbye, what time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left to the station. I guess I'm too late. Is she still here? Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Yeah, get her, Nick. Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Her? On the last day of the trial, I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister. Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end, when I thought we'd lost everything. When I asked my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in his daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence?
Take that!
A bullet! Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL-6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick! Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I want to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run an office by yourself. You're helpless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Thank God she's gone.
Thank you!
And oh, that was. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back to outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Huh? Nick? Nah, haven't seen him lately.
Thank
Who, me?
you!
I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, huh? Yeah. Quit dating these girls, dude.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I ring my bell. I'm sure he's grateful.
Phoenix Wright, bellboy. The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. You should know, I've been taking over the management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Have some crumpets. Asakatsu Endo.
Him. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Oh, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, days of my youth. Like to see a fresh lemon, you see? Squeezed over a turkey ham bud. Fresh lemon.
Old bag.
Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know they put a funny thing on the DVD box and everything these days supposed to keep it up?
Why she crash out in these? Why she crash out in the credits, bro? Why she do that? Why she have to crash out one last time before the game was over?
Thank you!
I'm pleased to announce that the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I keep my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. She finally got a bath. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time. So I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them where she is. What kind of princess place is she living at anyway? Are we finna see our boy Cody Hackins? Please don't show me that. Please don't show me Salmonella. Please, I don't want to see Salmonella. Please. He's a criminal. I don't want to see Salmonella. Cody Hackins. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, all right? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. She a baddie? What a dog. Oh my God. It's kind of a shock for a boy my tender age. Please don't show Salmonella, bro. I don't want to see Salmonella. He scares me. I don't want to see Salmonella. Okay, they skipped Salmonella and D. Vasquez because they criminals. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy, huh? Me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. It's Mia, bro. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Please don't show Salmonella. I don't want to see no Salmonella. That's so wholesome.
Thank you!
Okay. Don't spoil any. I pulled the chats back up. I got y'all back out of timeout. Don't spoil anything. Miki, thank you for the follow. So, see, don't tell me if I'm halfway done or anything like that. I got a specific question. Is this next episode part of the first game? Yes or no? So this next episode's part of the second game, correct? Okay, so like, see, that's why I don't ever ask y'all questions. I always get different answers. I never get one clear, concise answer. Frauds. All right, so we'll do the episode tomorrow. I always get like 10 different answers. All right, that's it for me tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow. I'll probably play, I don't know, more than likely gonna do some more Ace Attorney. I might start earlier and play a different game. Might do Monster Hunter World, might play something else. I don't know just yet. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Thank you for the follow. I see your name's like is it a fruit? What is your name? I can click on it now. Franziska, thank you for the follow. All right, good night, Keldy. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for stream. It is your boy, Rail Lindsay, signing off. Bye.
Oh, I guess that was a fast goodbye. I hope you'll wake me up.
Thank you!
Someday we'll have new games for us to play. That's as if my conscience doesn't disobey.